Hello, good day. I've been working on one of my new keepers. It's in this nice coffin box. It's had a fair amount of work spent on it in terms of time. It's a Wostenholm. New wedge, new pins, new colours, and if you look this end, there's two little tiny micro pins above the pivot collar, and it's because it had a really bad split, and I've like epoxy resin. I put some horn in the epoxy resin and basically made good. So hopefully it should be like double hard for the rest of its life. Wanted to save the scales though, man. Quite rare scales in a way. Old stamped scales. Here's the razor. It's about 7/8. It's got a lovely grind profile. Kind of like one of my favourite sort of grinds really. It's almost like a half hollow. It's lovely. Where's the? Can you see the old stamp? It's got a really nice stamp on this one as well. One of my favourite makers, Mr. George Wostenholm. Just made brilliant razors in my opinion. Some of the best still I think in Sheffield as well. Some of the razors I've had from him, from his company, have been quite tough to hone really. Right, today I'm going to be shaving with British leather. Got to do really. It's a very English sort of English razor. So it would have felt wrong not to shave with British leather today. Right, let's get going. Oh God, woke up a bit today. Oh, I'm going to go to the zoo with my old man. Take the girls out. Go to the zoo. We're going to the zoo. So if my daughter runs upstairs, it's because she's a bit excited, to say the least, I'd say. She wants breakfast takeaway today, which was described as breakfast in a box in the car on the way there. Pretty cute, I'd say. Right, that seems like that's loaded. Let's give this a few wisps on my old strop here. Not actually stropped it on this strop, so it honed really nice, sat well on the stones. One side had a little tiny wobble on it, but on the whole it's just honed lovely. It's got a nice sweeping edge to it, which I really enjoy sort of honing and shaving with. Like I said, it's just one of the best grind patterns. Stabiliserless, old Sheffield steel. You know, for its age, it's not really got that much home wear really. It's got a bit on, obviously. Alright, let's give it a swirl up. Got some nice razors home this week as well. I'm not going to do no listing on eBay this week though, time's too tight. I just can't be bothered. But I've got an MK31 that's near mint. Well, very good condition. Got some nice other razors as well. Got a couple of razors that I think might house some of my keepers, you know. I've got a razor that's called Stock. Can't figure out what it is, where it's from or anything, but it's got a lovely grind profile and it's if that one shaves really well. And I've got one that might replace another Solingen. It's got like quite a big old belly on it. I ain't got many bellied razors. Like German hollow grind bellied razor. This one's quite prominent. I'm interested how it shaves because it's honed really well and it still seems really good. Right, let's give this a whirl, man. I'm excited to shave with this, I tell you. Oh, it's just lovely. That really is a lovely razor. That's up there with the best I've got. They go on about metal nowadays being superior and this and that. It's all a lie, I tell you. What these men knew about metal. That has definitely taken a very best edge that I produce. That is just lovely. Yeah, you see, all the metal was made back then out of necessity. That's definitely one of my best razors in terms of shaving. That's just wonderful experience. Feels like no flex, it's just plucking them off like nobody's business. That is a supreme razor. As soon as I see it, I was like, I've got to have that. Got to have that. Comes from America, this one. Lovely. God, some experience when you get a razor like that. To think how old it is as well, it's just amazing. Like I said, they really did know how to make razors back then. It's just a supreme razor. Let's just give it a few laps. Not because it needs it, just because I wanna. Lovely on the hot strop. Let's go against the grain. Got a feeling it's going to be a tight old shave. There's plenty there in the sink. I honed one of my first razors out, a 7-day set. I think it's a Joseph Rogers. Was it Joseph Elliott? I forget. But I tell you, they are beautiful razors. Full half hollows, shoulderless, stabiliserless, mirror finish. All of them look like they've nearly come out of the factory. Only one of them's got what you'd call a bit of homeware, really. Lovely razors. Yeah, it's just lovely. If everybody had a razor like this to start their straight razor kind of shaving journey, they'd definitely never come back. Just barely feels like it's doing anything. But It's very sharp. A few little nicks. That's just a weeper. That's a nick. And that's a nick. It's more nicks than I've had in months. I think the very tip needs a slight bit of deadening. Good weeper, that. Blood flowing's well this morning. Right, lovely. That is just a lovely razor, man. It's one that I was lucky to get. I think I said in the video, I did a video for honing this, and I'm sure I said in the video that the dude in America put up, I don't know, it was 12 razors from memory. And there was another one that I really wanted, and I messaged him saying, oh, well, you combine shipping, because I bought and paid for this one. And by the time I'd sent that message, I'd gone back into the page to just have another gawk at it, and it had gone, and about 3 or 4 other ones had gone as well. See if I can show you. Don't know if you can see in there, but on the inside of this scale on the pivot end, there's like I cut a piece of brass out to do the micro peening through. So it's got basically a sheet of brass behind it. It's calming down now, isn't it? Got me. Christened the razor. Right, lovely. Have a good old clean up. Dry it up. I think I've got another Thomas Turner razor coming. I'm going to pair them up. It's got nice etching on it. It says, sharper than a serpent's tooth. It's a Shakespeare reference. It's lovely. Just really tight. Smooth as anything. About a week's growth. Just gone. Whoosh. One foul swoop. Right, can love you and leave you. I've got to get ready for the zoo. See you later.